About the whole Great Hunt thing. Thanks. It'd mean a lot to Brayden that you stuck with it.
Well, of course. It means fame and glory for me. And then I get to work with you, so... hey.
I'm in this for your sake, more than his.
That's sweet in a total and complete lie kind of way.
It's not a
Great
lie.
Hunt was Brayden's dream. Talked about it for years. Day he told me he'd found you. Should have seen him. Grinning and laughing so much, I thought his face would split in half.
Sure sounds nice. Really sucks that he isn't here, along with Jory. I'm sure they'd make a great crew.
It's not every day you get a shot at the Great Hunt.
Winning this thing, it would have meant more to him than revenge. So I'm gonna skip saying thank you again because you get the idea already. Let's just get moving. So this is pretty priceless.
Oh?
There's a ton of buzz on the net about someone breaking into Fothra's place. Fothra's been throwing credits around to find out who did it. No takers. Nemro's paying them to keep quiet. He's having way too much fun watching Fothra suffer.
I'm sure the Hutts love this kind of stuff.
Nice to be able to keep tabs on things.
You know, Brayden used to say I was unique for having this HoloNet link. But I have no clue how I got it.
Huh.
I've had this implant forever. Parents must have had me teched out as a baby. Who does that?
Yeah, that is kinda weird. Useful, but weird.
I suppose that's a good question.
Brayden was always encouraging me to look for my past, and I figured street kid from Nar Shaddaa, what's to know? Now, gotta admit he was right. Something weird there.
Kinda. Maybe I can do something to help?
You want any help? Let me know.
Be careful about promises, buddy, or you'll wind up volunteering to wrestle Rancors on Hutta.
Sure thing.
Thanks. Really, I appreciate it. Been poking around the HoloNet, heard a few things that seem suspicious.
What?
A Jedi, 2 Imperial colonels, and a Hutt came down with bad cases of dead within hours of each other. Had to be Great Hunt targets.
Possibly. Ah! There's a spelling error! It's supposed to be with 2 R's, not 1. Ha ha ha.
Doesn't matter what the other hunters are doing. Stick with me and we'll win this for Brayden.
Too bad we can't bottle that crazy optimism of yours. We'd make a fortune.
Indeed.
So, I looked up the manufacturer of my implant. Weird stuff.
Oh?
Exclusively government contractor. Everything on this model is classified.
Oh. Now that is interesting. Perhaps.
Guess your parents had plans for you. Maybe following in their footsteps?
You think they were SIS?
Maybe.
Whoever my parents were, they got their hands on one mother of a top-secret gadget. Don't know what that means yet, but I intend to find out. Remember Lord Daka?
Yeah?
The Altakas announced his triumphant return home from harrowing captivity.
Woo!
He's already being asked to travel and talk about it.
Really? Yeah, I should get a cut.
Seems to me I should have a share of the credits for that.
Good point. I'll see if I can't get in touch with his people.
Do that.
So, been wondering what kind of people put classified government doodads in their kids' heads.
And?
Figured there had to be something in the official records I could dig up.
Well, one would assume, somewhere.
Don't leave me hanging.
Nothing came up in official channels. Means I probably wasn't born on the smuggler's moon. But I figure someone in Nar Shaddaa's gotta remember them, right? Just have to keep asking.
Indeed. Just keep at it. Eventually you'll get something.
You must have some notion who they were.
No, but I like to imagine they're smugglers, tragically shot down hauling a cargo of illegal Gizkas. Been talking to some people. One of my contacts just had some guy in Nar Shaddaa asking about me.
Oh. Ex-boyfriend, maybe?
Probably one of these in every spaceport. You should learn to let him down easy.
Cute, real cute. No, not anyone I know. My contact says the guy practically screams spook. He's asking about my whereabouts.
Huh.
Goes by the name of Carteri. The spook, not my contact. I think we have time to pay him a visit, don't you?
I think so.
Let's look him up. Find out who sent him.
Alright, then we have a plan.
Coral, well, this is a surprise. Never thought you'd just turn yourself in.
What?
Okay, first thing, my name's not Coral. Second, what are you talking about?
Right, of course not. I suppose you're just here for a friendly chat then?
Indeed we are. Also, do you want me to shoot him?
Could aim for something that won't kill him. Arm or leg? Might speed things along.
I kinda like that idea. Just try not to make a mess.
Sure thing.
I can imagine what she's told you, Hunter, but you're being played. She's anything but a helpless little girl.
Yeah, you've got the wrong target indeed.
Keep dodging questions, you're gonna end up dead.
That's pointed. Let's keep this short, shall we? I don't want anyone seeing us and reporting this. And I'm not stupid enough to draw on you.
Good man.
Here's everything I was given on my target. Take it and go.
Okay.
Datapad's encrypted. See if I can crack it later. This thing... she really does look like me, huh?
Huh. So do you have a doppelganger? Well, that's interesting and makes things complicated. Still, you're prettier.
She's got nothing on you.
No, she definitely looks like me. Guess I
Ow.
have plenty to keep me busy for a while. We should get going.
So, this is home. A little spare, don't you think?
What you saying about my ship? You don't like my ship? If you don't like my ship, then you can just jump off if you wanna. Out in space. But yeah, maybe. It could be larger, but then again, it's not like I need an Imperial cruiser or something like that. I need something nice, small, and swift.
Thought I'd have more dancing girls?
Now there's a thought.
Mako?
I'm just saying maybe you should consider conserving ammo and installing seats with upholstery.
Maybe.
Think about it.
Keep the place clean, and we'll talk.
I guess I can live with it for now. We can't all be fabulously wealthy criminal masterminds, but this bounty hunting gig seems straightforward enough.
It
Besides,
is.
I like the idea of doing the chasing for a change, even if I am slumming it. Oh, I picked up a little souvenir from the Royal Museum.
Oh,
I thought we could make sure these get put to better use.
we just might be able to do that.
Glad to see you're actually making yourself useful.
A little respect might be nice. I was a target in the Great Hunt, you know. Unless we find a collector, we'll need to fence these. Quick turnaround will forfeit a big cut, but it'll be a nice bonus.
Yeah, you take care of that.
I've got better things to do than haggle in pawn shops.
I'll see what I can do.
What you doing?
Oh, it's good to relax. This is as close as I'm getting to it these days.
Huh. You are the laziest bum I know. That's an amazing response. Oh, it's kind of a jerk move, but it is a good response. Oh. Fine.
Could have fooled me.
Laugh all you want, it's hard work relaxing.
True.
I've spent so long keeping one step ahead of somebody, I can't believe I've lost them for good. At least when I'm out with you, I usually know where the blaster fire's coming from. Keeps my mind off trouble. Mostly.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm not buying it. Oh, come on. I can start trusting him now. He seems decent. At least he's not like Kaleo, who just shines, radiates with an aura that just screams at you like, I am so going to betray you or run away.
The less time you and Trouble spend together, the better.
You've got a marvelously camouflaged sense of humor, you know that?
Thank you.
Let's see how easily you brush off your old instincts and catch 40 winks after you've spent 30 years bounty hunting.
I'll keep it in mind.
I knew you were a career scoundrel, but 30 years on the run? Pretty impressive.
Things weren't so bad until people finally realized the same guy was responsible for most of their woes.
Ha!
And I've made some enemies over the years, believe me. 2.5 Hutt families, the entire Carillion Exchange.
Damn.
And there was that whole blockade incident that ran the Mandalorians home with their tails between their legs. Come on, I think I've had my fill of all this cheering up. You know, you're pretty quick to sniff out an opportunity for profit.
Oh? Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
I like to think I know my business.
Ooh, there's no doubt about that. I wonder how much more lucrative our little partnership could be if you applied that intuition to something other than bounty hunting.
I'll go for it.
I'm not opposed to a little moonlighting.
Can't afford to keep all your chips at the same table, am I right?
Exactly.
Let me see if I can come up with something that'll play to your strengths, and I'll trust you to recognize a good opportunity when you see one.
Noted.
I've been thinking it over, and I see a lot of room for improvement maximizing your profits. Take catching me, for example. Sure, you got a nice bounty from the Great Hunt, but why stop there? You just need to use a little imagination.
Alright, let's hear it.
And what did your imagination come up with?
A few words in the right ears, and you could make a lot of money on poor Tiresias's remains, if you don't mind double-crossing crime lords.
Sounds fun.
Offer the body, see who bites, rob them blind. Couldn't be simpler.
I like it. Suspiciously straightforward. True. But let's see where it goes.
Drum up some interest. If the payoff is worth the risk, I'm in.
See, that's the best part about this little partnership. The scams are a lot less risky when you know you can vaporize anyone in the room.
True.
So, that suggestion I had involving my duplicate? Turns out there are a lot of folks out there who've still got a bone to pick with the late Tiresias Loci.
You don't say.
A little friendly competition couldn't hurt our final take. I'm thinking an auction would do the trick.
Ooh, I actually kinda like your thinking right now.
I'm open to anything that'll boost our profits.
That's just what I wanted to hear.
I bet.
Give me some time off the ship, and I can handle the whole thing by proxy. The only finger you'll have to lift will be the one accepting your credit transfer.
Wonderful.
Make it happen.
Off you go.
I'll be back before you know it.
I hope so. You better, or I'll catch ya.
What, no parade? Oh, not even a cake? How about at least mustering a good to see you for the guy holding your share of the credits?
Well, alright.
Sorry to disappoint. Take a drink instead.
Well, just this once.
I like ya. You're awesome.
You're cut. Pretty good take, considering the expenses. The bidders really couldn't wait to take Tiresias off our hands.
I should. You did a great job.
I didn't expect much to come of this.
I know you didn't, which, if you'll recall, was my point from the start. You might say I've got some experience duping these suckers.
Just a bit.
3 pirate crews, 10 free traders, 2 exchange bosses, half a dozen huts, one I don't even remember crossing. Kept licking his lips. I think his name was Druga.
Oh.
It was quite the rogues gallery. A lot of familiar faces. Brought back memories, let me tell you.